far corner of Triangle Alley, below the whooshing sound of a sparkling TR-3B, at the edge of a dark forest where lumbering beasts dwell. It's Beyond the Beyond with Tanner Rush.
Beyond the Beyond, Shadow People. You awake in a cold sweat, your sheets drenched and heart pounding. Something just seems off. From the corner of your eye, a dark figure moves through the room. It is coal black and maybe darker than that. It stops. You freeze as it turns and looks at you. These encounters are whispered about like digital ghost stories. Long before the term shadow people was coined, there were countless encounters in Europe about things described as phantoms or shades. People in the Middle East sometimes called them jinn, beings created by Allah from smokeless fire, just as humans were created from clay and angels from light. In America, tales of the Dark Watchers go back centuries. Shadow people is just a modern label for an ancient phenomenon. But what exactly are they? Some believe they are interdimensional beings, interacting with humans as a reality rubs against theirs. Cosmic tourists checking out the decor, maybe? Or here for something else. Others argue that they are beings manifested from negative emotion, from fear, anguish, despair. Drug-induced hallucinations are another theory. Methamphetamine users report seeing these things after days with no sleep. Are they made by methed-out minds, or does lack of sleep sometimes allow a person to tune into a different frequency entirely? Not likely. But this theory does not account for the people not on drugs who are seeing these same things. In the book Shadow People, Who Are They and Where Do They Come From? Author Jason Afoot leans toward the idea that shadow people are real, sentient, and possibly non-human entities. He draws from hundreds of eyewitness accounts, and in his research identifies several distinct types of shadow people. The Hat Man, often seen wearing a wide-brimmed hat. The hooded figure, red-eyed shadows, and wall crawlers, which move in unnatural ways across the walls and ceiling. These recurring forms across numerous encounters suggest a phenomenon that is varied, deliberate, and possibly organized. The Hat Man, of course, draws parallels to the Men in Black, strange visitors who often show up after UFO encounters to harass and sometimes threaten witnesses. No one theory seems to explain what shadow people are. Scientific, spiritual, or psychological, there does seem to be persistence and consistency in the encounters, which happen globally and on a regular basis. People from different cultures, different countries, who have never met have the same experiences. Black human shapes standing in doorways, lurking in corners or clinging to the walls, and moving just out of reach, out of the corner of their eyes. Shadow people force us to acknowledge that reality is not always a fixed stage, but a shifting interplay of light, darkness, and perception. Have you had a sighting? Message at Beyond the Beyond 1 on Instagram.